Hi everyone, I'm Chunxi. At the beginning of 2020, I planned everything for my Spring Festival holiday. However, the novel coronavirus spread across China rapidly, disrupting my holiday plans. The virus has also affected my daily life over the last 2 months. My eating habits, for example, changed a lot. First, all of the plans that I made of going out to restaurants with my family and friends were cancelled. The Chinese Lunar New Year Eve's family dinner, the most special dinner of the year, was cancelled. Do you know how bad it made me feel? Plans of eating out with my friends over the holiday were also called off because most restaurants were closed during the coronavirus outbreak. So, I had to eat most of my meals on my little dining table at home. Second, I bought ready meals and fast food frequently. During the epidemic, I needed to stay home as much as possible, and I didn't fancy takeout due to safety concerns. Since I'm poor at cooking, I bought a lot of ready meals and fast food. For example, fried chicken with spicy sauce and boiled fish with pepper. All I need to do was heat them for a few minutes. I also had self-heating rice noodles and self-heating hot pot. All I need to do was add some water and wait. And the dishes would cook themselves. These dishes were leftovers and made me feel like I was a master in the kitchen. Third, I learned to make popular dishes by myself by following videos on social platforms. While stuck indoors, I really miss a lot of food and drink like spicy hot pot, milk tea, and cold rice noodles. I used to have them regularly but could no longer get my hands on. At this point, I found lots of videos online that teach you how to make these foods and drinks. I downloaded these videos and learned to make the food that I crave so much. Sometimes I mess it up, but there were also lots of palatable examples of success. Last, I cut down on takeout and was more conscious when I did order it. Before the novel coronavirus pandemic, I got used to ordering whatever I wanted to eat, but now I took a more considered approach. As restaurants reopened, I focused more on the safety and sanitation of the restaurants than the food itself. Things like whether or not the restaurants has standardized the procedures to ensure food safety, or whether or not they offer contact-free delivery services. These are the changes that happened to my routine around eating in the times of coronavirus. I had all my meals at home, bought tons of convenience food, forced myself to learn cooking by watching videos online, and become picky when ordering takeout food. When the novel coronavirus pandemic ends, I think we will all have learned something that made us more adaptable. With the spread of novel coronavirus around the world, I hope everyone take protecting themselves seriously and stay home as much as possible. Please feel free to share your experience of feeding yourself with limited choices. Thank you. Behind the cancellation of plans to eat out, the catering business suffered great losses during the Spring Festival. According to the preliminary statistics from Global Times, 78% of catering companies took 100% revenue loss. 9% of the companies take a loss of over 90% of their revenue. Only 5% of the companies saw a loss of less than 70% of their revenue. Behind the increased need for ready meals and convenience food, during the outbreak, the market for ready meals and convenience food has seen a robust growth. Its popularity may remain even once the situation calms down. Behind the popularity of short videos teaching people how to make food, the catering business saw a trend of going online. Some restaurants even opened live stream channels. Behind the takeout service, amid the novel coronavirus outbreak, takeout service proved its resilience and became the first choice for catering companies trying to save their business. That said, takeout only accounts for a small proportion of a catering company's revenue. Faced with the special challenges posed by COVID-19, only by reassuring customers of food safety and pushing for the highest bar in standardized procedures will catering companies be able to retain their trust.